Hey, well, that was really not a good idea because I kind of like knocked my light off right after, and I'm pretty sure I just broke it, so that's good. Okay, well, shits and giggles aside, apparently I broke my fucking light, so I can't even prop it up now, and now it's all fucking wobbly, so that's top-notch good.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and welcome back to an all-new Infinite Warfare Zombies video. And today we're going to be going through all of the confirmed weapons that we know so far currently for zombies in Spaceland and Infinite Warfare Zombies as a whole. This is obviously not going to be the complete list of confirmed weapons, and I'm also going to be playing some snippets from the original gameplay trailer that we got for Zombies in Spaceland to correlate with the weapons that I talk about within this video. So you actually get to see some short gameplay of said weapons that will be displayed in the background from Zombies in Space and from that original gameplay trailer and the live stream that we got as well. Now what I'm going to be doing in today's video is I'm going to be going through all of the multiplayer weapons, because obviously now we have the multiplayer beta, and we did learn that you're able to use 6 attachments within Zombies Infinite Warfare Zombies, and the stats will actually carry over from multiplayer. Now from that I can presume that we're going to be able to use weapon variants and stuff like that within Zombies as well, and from that statement it makes it seem like every single weapon within multiplayer is going to be accessible within Zombies, within the mystery box / war weapons. But obviously there are going to be other weapons as well, and I'm going to be going through a few of those, a few of the special weapons and a few of the wonder weapons, but there's probably going to be other secret weapons as well, and there's probably even more weapons once the full release of the game comes out, so there'll be even more weapons within multiplayer and Zombies, as well as more variants and stuff like that. So I'm going to go through the weapon list, and any footage of the weapons that we got within the gameplay trailer, I'll put that in the background and then correlate it with the clip from multiplayer. And I may make a follow-up video to this where I actually display footage from multiplayer of each of these weapons and sort of go through how well it may work in Zombies. If this video can smash 1,105 likes, I'll probably upload that as soon as possible. That would be very much appreciated. But anyways, starting it off with the NV4. This NV4 was indeed shown within the gameplay trailer, and obviously this is an assault rifle. It's a fully auto ballistic rifle, a moderate fire rate, yields increased stability for best in class accuracy, ideal for mid to long range engagements. And as he said, you can put up to 6 attachments on all of these weapons, which is going to be so useful for Zombies, and the stats are going to carry over, so we're going to be able to use the weapon variants, and we're going to be able to use the leveling up system, and it will just transpire across the 2 modes. Now moving on to the next assault rifle, this is the RK3. Now this is a 3-round burst energy rifle. Each burst applies extreme stopping power at precise intervals. The next weapon we have is the KBAR-32, which is a fully auto ballistic rifle, channels a fast fire rate through a lightweight mold for increased hip fire control and mobility. The next assault rifle we have is the Type 2. Now this is a fully auto energy rifle, and by holding triangle you can split the rifle into either an akimbo auto pistol mode for close quarter combat, and it features the highest fire rate in its class. The next weapon we have is the Volk, which is a fully automatic energy rifle and deploys best in class stopping power at a low dependable fire rate. Moving over to the SMGs, we have the ERAD or ERAD, and it's a fully auto energy firearm. A wide dispersion muzzle dampens recoil, providing highest accuracy in its class. Next up we have the FHR-40, which is a fully automatic ballistic firearm, offsets a modest range with an extreme fire rate thanks to a unique magnetic bolt carrier. Next up we have the Klamath 45, which is a fully automatic firearm, built-in dual magazines to provide faster reloads and increased ammo capacity. Next up we have the RPR Evo, which is a fully automatic ballistic firearm. By holding triangle you can turn it into its assault rifle mode, and integrated hybrid sight enhancer enhances longer range engagements. Now if you didn't know, if you actually upgrade this weapon to epic, it does actually become the Ripper from Call of Duty Ghosts, and there was a leak a while back that said we're going to be able to use the Ripper within Infinite Warfare Zombies, so that's definitely interesting. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to use both of these weapons or whether we'll just be able to use one or the other, because obviously the Ripper is just a variant of this weapon, but there's essentially 2 different guns, but they're each the same. Next up we have the HVR, which is a fully automatic ballistic firearm which uses heavy terrestrial ammo for best in class stopping power. Next up we have the LMGs. Now we have the RAW or RAW, which is a fully auto energy weapon and offers a dependable fire rate and high capacity power cell for sustainable output. Then we have the Molar, which is a fully automatic heavy ballistic weapon and experimental Gaussian D-linker channels ultra rapid fire into a tight hip spread. Finally, the last LMG we have confirmed so far is the Titan, which is a fully automatic energy weapon which delivers high damage with strong recoil. Moving on to the sniper rifles, we have the KBS Longbow, which is a bolt action ballistic rifle. It's a one-shot, one kill from the waist up, rechambering breaks scope aim. Next up we have the EBR 800, which is a semi-automatic energy rifle. By holding triangle, you can activate its assault rifle mode for automatic fire and reduced power consumption. Now we have the Widowmaker, which is a 2-round burst bolt action sniper rifle. This is definitely a really interesting weapon. I wonder how this is going to play out within zombies, because I think it's going to play out really well within zombies. I think this is just going to be an absolute powerhouse for just taking out large trains because of that 2-bolt capacity. Finally, we have the Dmr One, which is a semi-automatic ballistic rifle, and the updated version retains the top loading clip while granting moderate stopping power and low recoil, and it allows for early clip ejection. Next up we have the shotguns, and first of all we have the Reaver, which is a semi-automatic ballistic shotgun and features a cyclic drum magazine for quicker trigger response. Then we have the Banshee, similar to the Banshee from Black Ops 3, but obviously it's spelled differently and it kind of works really differently as well. And this is a pump action sonic shotgun and employs a high decibel acoustic driver yielding balancing stopping power and fire rate. Now we have the DCM-8, which is a fully automatic energy shotgun, and it has rapid fire capability and is supported by a high capacity power cell. Finally, the last shotgun we have is the RAC-9, which is a pump action ballistic shotgun. Its 12 gauge terrestrial ammo provides superior stopping power, while the integrated choke increases ADS accuracy. Now moving on to the final class, we actually have classic weapons. So these are going to be guns from the past that are going to be returning within this game, but they've all been given new names for some weird reason. I'm not really sure why that is. It's probably due to copyright reasons. But the first one we have is the OSA, which is a fully automatic ballistic rifle, and it's celebrated for rapid, powerful fire and an integrated grenade launcher. And obviously this is just the ARX from Call of Duty Ghosts. It's just been renamed for some reason. Next up we have the MacTab 45, which is a fully automatic ballistic firearm popular with old Earth agencies for delivering high stopping power at range despite a low fire rate. And obviously this is just the UMP 45. Next up we have the TF141, which is a bolt action ballistic rifle renowned for superior stability, handling and unforgiving recoil. And obviously this is just the intervention from Modern Warfare 2, but again they've given it a new name. I can't wait to actually be able to use these weapons in the full release of the game, especially in zombies. Next up we have the S-Ravage, which is a pump action ballistic shotgun and esteemed and rugged firearm that trades a slow rechamber rate for incredible range and stopping power. And obviously this is just the Spaz 12. Next up we have the M1, which is just the M1 Garand, but it's just called the M1 now, which is a semi-automatic ballistic rifle, an old reliable service rifle with moderate stopping power and low recoil. The top loading clip must be exhausted to reload. I can't wait for all of these classic weapons to be returning within Infinite Warfare Zombies. I think Infinite Warfare Zombies is going to have a much wider gun variety than Black Ops 3 Zombies did from the sounds of it, especially if we're going to be getting all of the weapons from multiplayer. It's going to add more variety to the mode, in my own personal opinion. It's one thing that Black Ops 3 Zombies lacked. It lacked new weapons. We didn't really get much new. We just got weapons added from supply drops and they didn't really suffice our needs. To be honest, only the PPSH was really the only intriguing weapon that was indeed added. But if we move on to the secondaries, now I'm not sure if all of these secondaries are going to be within zombies, to be quite honest. I know it says that the leveling up is going to be transferring from multiplayer, but this seems like a hefty amount of weapons, to be honest. But anyways, we have the EMC, which is a semi-automatic energy pistol. It reliably delivers consistent stopping power. As I said, maybe only a handful of these are going to make its way into zombies, but it will give you a general feel of how they may perform. And obviously the ones that are 100% confirmed are the ones which I have cited within the trailer, so I'm going to be playing them within the background so that you know that they are indeed confirmed from that gameplay that we got from the trailer. Next up we have the Oni, which is a fully automatic energy pistol which features a harmonic microcontroller that accelerates fire rate over time. Then we have the Kendall 44, which is a semi-automatic ballistic pistol and allows for ultra fast trigger cycling in a lightweight mold for increased hipfire control. Then we have the Hailstorm, which is a 3-round burst ballistic pistol and has a triple chamber stack for rapid 3-round bursts. Now we have the launchers. We have the Spartan SA3, which is a lock-on launcher, primarily anti-air with an optical smart lock, but can be dumb-fired. Then we have the P-Law, which is a charged energy launcher, which deploys volatile plasma charges that explode for extreme splash damage. As I said, I just can't see them adding all of these into multiplayer, so all of the confirmed ones will be shown via gameplay in the background. Obviously, this video is going to be all of the confirmed weapons so far, so any gameplay that you see within the background from the trailer lets you know that that's confirmed. See, I've tried this weapon within multiplayer and I just don't see how it would fit within zombies at all, to be honest, because it would literally take out entire trains. It would be pretty overpowered. And then we have the Howitzer, which is a grenade launcher which launches quick, deadly projectiles that explode on impact. Then we obviously have the combat knife, obviously that's going to make its way within zombies. And then finally we have the Hornet, which is a classic weapon, which is a fully automatic ballistic pistol, delivers the highest fire rate and recoil across all weapon classes. And I believe this is based off of the M1911, so maybe this is going to be the starting pistol for Infinite Warfare Zombies. That would be very, very cool indeed. Now, there was a leak a while back which listed a ton of the weapons that are going to be making its way within zombies, and I just quickly wanted to read through all of these right now because obviously a lot of them have now been confirmed. Now, I just want to point out that a lot of these names are code names as they were taken from the code, and since they're code names, what this means is that some guns are named after old weapons. However, they're actually called something different within Infinite Warfare, and the reason for that is it's because it's a futuristic version of that weapon, just like we had guns like the Weevil within Black Ops 3, which were based off of old weapons within old Call of Duty games. So all of the weapons were the ACR, the AKA, the RK-57, the CRB, the EMC, the ERAD, the FMG, the G18, the KBS, the M1, the M4, the M8, the Ripper, Sonic, Spaz, UMP-45, Axe, a normal knife, the melee, a charge shot, a Chaytac, the Devastator, the FHR, the Forge Freeze, which is obviously like the Wonder Weapon. We have the GL Prox, the NX2, the Molar, the NRG, the Revolver, the SDF Shotty, the Steel Dragon, the Missy Lutu, the Black Hole Gun, the Dischord, the Face Melter, the Head Cutter, the Shredder, the Fist, the SDF, LMG, and obviously the starting pistol, because obviously a lot of these are just code names as I said, but you can probably link them up with weapons that we are now familiar within Infinite Warfare Zombies. And obviously there's going to be a new melee weapon system added within this mode, so we're going to have special weapons within this mode. We obviously have the Forge Freeze, as I said earlier, which is like the specialist weapon, and it's an ice cannon that freezes zombies. We have the Devastator, we have the Face Melter, which turns zombies into fireworks, burning nearby zombies. We have the Discord, which makes zombies spin rapidly, knocking over nearby enemies. And then we have the Head Cutter and the Shredder, which we don't really know too much about as well. And obviously we have the different melee weapons as well for each of the characters, which I just listed a second ago as well from all of the leaked stuff, such as the axe, etc. Obviously we got to look at some really cool traps within the trailer and stuff as well, but I'm going to be making a follow-up video to this video. As I said, if this can smash 1,115 likes, I will be making a follow-up video which will sort of go a bit more in depth. I'm just going to go through all of the weapons within the beta and sort of explain how they'll be working within zombies, but this has just been a sort of all over the place video. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if not here for the latest and greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.
Zombies in Spaceland.
Are you guys interested in getting free COD points for 100% free supply drops and or liquid Dividium? Well, have I got news for you. There's going to be a link down in this video's description where you can download a 100% free app. Upon downloading this app, you can then install apps via this app, as well as sharing the app with your friends to build up a ton of points, which can then be used to get 100% free Xbox One, PS4, as well as Steam cards, which can then be used to get 100% free COD points and or DLC. Hopefully this helps.